Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. Please use these readings to help you to manifest the love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Let's call in our spirit guides now and see what messages they have for you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody who's recently found this channel. I'm so grateful that you were guided here. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need us to know today? What is it that you want us to hear? I am listening for you now. See what we have. I have luminous depth. Shine light on your fears and desires to get answers. Walk through the shadows. Yeah, walk through your fears. Sometimes we just have to push through. You know, we've just got to get through something. And I always like to think it doesn't last forever. You know, it passes. Things change, things get better, you know, so sometimes we just have to walk through what's on our plate and just get to the other side somehow, some way, you know, break it down into little pieces, things like that. I have going around, see each cycle as a spiral upward to greater heights. Repetition is evolution. Repeating, sometimes that it's good, right? Sometimes repeating the same cycle, you feel like you're trapped, but other times, like the Eight of Pentacles, where we're doing the same task over and over again, but we're getting wiser, we're doing it faster, we're more efficient. What they're saying is sometimes, you know, that repetition keeps teaching us to be better and better as we go. So we need to look at it that way as well. I have a Cancer sign, June 22nd to July 22nd, gentle waves. Cultivate your connections for emotional fulfillment. Nurture and protect. Cancer energy. So we could have some Cancer energy around this connection today. Maybe they're letting us know. And I have sips of wisdom. Use everyday practices to access your keen awareness. Savor mindful moments. I love that. I like the savor mindful moments because, you know, not every part of your day is going to be, you know, like a wow or joyful or, you know, exciting. But there are moments in our day that we can kind of just stop and think for a moment and just say, you know what, I loved what I just heard, or I love what I just saw, or I love, you know, what my animals were just doing, or the sound of the birds, you know, anything that just kind of catches you as, you know what, that's really beautiful, or that's really nice, you know, take a moment to appreciate it, take a moment to enjoy it, you know, smell the roses, stop and smell the roses. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you have for us for love? What is it that you need us to know? I have a Three of Cups. I have a Seven of Cups. I have a Fool. And I have a Justice. I feel like Spirit's coming right out of the gate today telling you that there are a lot of people out there and that you are moving in the direction of meeting your person. And this new, you know, it's a new meeting is how it's coming in, but it's also a celebration. It's a person that I'm inviting into my heart, into my home, into my life. I do feel like we're going to go from a stranger to a commitment. Now, this feels like it's moving fairly quickly. It feels like once you find your person, I don't feel like either one of you are going to be holding back. I feel like the difficulty is all the choices out there, but they are letting you know that this person is coming in, and it is a committed love. So I want you to just hold on to that for today. If that's all you needed to hear, that somebody is coming. It's, you know, a feeling of time to celebrate. Somebody is coming. Spirit, tell me more about this love. What is it that you have for this beginning? I have a Devil. I have a King of Swords. I have a world. And I have a 3 of Wands, it looks like, my 3 of Wands. So right now, I feel like this is a conversation more than anything. It's more of a, I have been hurt so many times. I've been lied to so many times. I am tired of meeting the wrong people. I just feel like it's a conversation about things that we've all gone through. I feel like this king steps forward and says, one, I'm not that person. And two, we can have something totally different than what you've ever had in the past. You know, I don't want those things either. I want an infinite love. I want to be with somebody that wants to be with me. Maybe this person has met and crossed paths with, you know, liars and cheaters and people that, you know, didn't serve them right either. They're looking for somebody that they can plan a future with, that they can see a future with, and that you both see and feel the same thing. This feeling of conversation is very important today for some reason. I feel like we say it right from the beginning, you know, what it is. I mean, wouldn't it be nice if right from the beginning somebody says, you know, this is exactly what I'm looking for in a relationship, and they're brutally honest with it. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that I'm looking for? What is it that you have for me today? I have crutches. I have a Libra energy, victim mentality, self-pity. Okay, we don't want that. Feeling helpless, having excuses. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to pull someone along, right? I need to have a partner in life that can stand on their own 2 feet and can, you know, contribute and be in this connection. I'm not looking for the excuses. I'm not looking for fixing somebody or healing somebody or taking care of somebody. I want a partner. And I feel like this King of Swords is very strong, almost adamant of, this is what I want. And that could be you. That could be you saying, this is what I want. I want a family. I have a family. I have 2 children. That's a big part of my life. I have a commitment to them. I want to be there for them, and I want to share my life with them. I want to be loyal and be there as a good parent, but I want somebody to share my life with as well. But maybe that's a big part of the equation. Is I'm going to be really honest and upfront with you. I have the kids, you know, every other weekend. I have the kids 3 nights a week. I have the kids on school nights, you know, whatever it is. But I feel like that's out there. We know what we're getting into. I have an Aquarius energy, a fortress, staying power, background, ready for anything, true grit, what it takes. Yeah, I want to build something strong is how that's coming into me. Something that no one can break through, that no one can break through our bond. Nobody can interfere with us. They're not going to be able to manipulate you or come between us. It is a feeling of nothing can come between us. And that's a strong energy, isn't it? It's like we're so committed to each other that nothing or no one is going to break us up, so to speak. You know, like it's just they're not going to be able to. I have tools, and this is my Capricorn energy, practical, fixing, helpful, well prepared, get stuff done. Resources. Okay, masculine energy. We have what it takes is what it's coming into me. You know, we both have tools in our toolbox, whether it's life experience, other relationships. We both have crossed paths with the devil. We both know what we want, what we don't want. So there's this beautiful feeling of I really like this sense of nothing can come between us today. And somebody asking and saying, you know, this is what I want out of my relationships. I'm really looking for I'm really looking for something long term. So that feels really good. Spirit, please share with me. Mind your step. Unpredictable situations could lead to falls. Exercise caution and assess risks. Absolutely. You know, you've got to know what you're getting into, is what Spirit's basically saying. You know, you've got somebody, maybe that's the warning with the devil. You know, there's a lot of choices out there, and that devil crosses your path, and they look good on the outside, but listen to what they're saying. Look at their actions, look at their history. You know, why did you end your last relationships? You know, who ended it? What happened? Asks a lot of questions. Freedom and independence. Freedom stems from independence. Control your finances for security and don't rely on others. You should be at a place where you are completely independent, so that somebody's attracted to that independence, and two, that you know that you're always in a relationship because you want to be there, not because you have to be there. You're not going to ever put yourself in a situation where you feel like you have to rely on someone, or they rely on you, even worse, because then you feel like you can't get out. You feel like, you know, this person is going to be, you know, homeless or something without you. But it's not your job to take care of somebody else. You have to take care of each other. I have a foundation. Embrace the stability of your current setting. Home is your anchor. Do not change your environment lightly. So that's coming into me as possibly whoever comes into your life, if you were to be together, they would move possibly to be with you. Maybe you own the home. Maybe you're the one that has the kids, and the kids are in school, and you can't take them out of the school district that they're in, or they're close to their father or mother. So the foundation is going to stay. I feel like where you are, what we're going to do is we're going to add somebody to our life. We're going to add, you know, this loving companion into our life. That feels good. Spirit, what else do you need me to know today? Let's see what they're saying. Tell me about this foundation, Spirit. I have a page of chilies, okay? I have, this is my Wheel of Fortune in this deck. 9 of Cups. And I have a King of Cups. So here comes this beautiful feeling of putting some, feels like taking a risk. I have an Ace of Swords at the bottom of my deck. So I do feel like I was taking a little bit of risk with just, let me put some time and energy into somebody. This kind of big bunch of chilies, you know, maybe they're really hot. Maybe they're really exciting. But it feels like I want to put some time and energy into it with this Ace. I really want to give this some thought. There's something about this person, a little bit of this card is, this combination is aliens, and I don't know what it is. Funny. So this is like a little bit of out of this world, right? This is out of this world, and maybe you feel like you're daydreaming, or something is going on, you know, like an outer body experience of some kind, because you're falling for this person. But the good news is it feels very stable to me. This feels that somebody comes into my life that I want to build a life with you. I want to build a foundation with you. I am ready to settle down. There's a settling down energy. Not everybody has that energy when you meet them. Usually they're just like, you know what, I like my life. I just want to add something to it, but I don't want to give up what I have. You know, you can't have it both ways. You can't be single and be in a relationship at the same time. So if somebody says, I really want to settle down with somebody and share my life, and share a home with somebody, and a commitment with somebody, you know that person's pretty serious. So that's how it's coming into me right now, is this person is definitely serious about kind of being all in emotionally, and I guess looking for that partnership, looking for that best friend, that lover. I have an 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles with the chilies. I have a page of Cactus. And I have this is my 8 of Wands, I'm sorry. And then I have a 10 of Jugs, 10 of Cups. So this is my page of Pentacles over here. 10 of Wands at the bottom of my deck. It hasn't always been easy. It's taken me time to get here, is how they're sharing it with me. But I'm excited about this new journey. I am. I'm excited. I feel this drive to pull myself out of something. There's something about the energy around us that maybe I spend a lot of time alone to all of a sudden I'm doing a lot of different things. I have a lot of different activities on my plate. I'm enjoying time with this person, but I definitely feel the heat. It's funny because these Ace of Chilies are, I definitely feel the heat, right? I'm feeling the heat. I like that. So we're definitely attracted to each other. We are interested in each other. And I really, really liked the message of nothing can come between us. I really, sometimes we need to hear that this person would be loyal to us, or this person is going to be there for us. Something as simple as that. Spirit, can I have some loving messages, please? What is it that you need me to know today about this connection? I think we're getting ready to meet the person that we're supposed to be with, for those of you that are waiting. But I like the settling down. I really like the person who is just looking to be comfortable with somebody. I want to feel your soft lips on mine. Beautiful. I love everything about you, inside and out. I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. I think everybody has a feeling like that at times. I've waited so long to meet someone just like you. So there is this sense of it's so exciting for both of us, because we both realize that it's something special. It's something real. You're the only one who really understands me. It tells me that we can be really close. We can be very vulnerable with each other. We can be there for each other. And I am scared you will reject me now that I have you. It's a feeling of, please don't push me away. Don't change your mind. I wish I could tell you how I feel. I hope there's a day that I can tell you. I'm really into you and I don't want you to break my heart. So there's a little bit of a hesitation, I feel, on either side or both sides. But right now, I think we just have to understand and get to know this person and, build that trust and understand and know where they're coming from. I've been holding back my true feelings. So there's going to be a day that they reveal their true feelings. What we have really scares me. So sometimes that happens, right? Especially in the beginning, you're excited about it. You are talking to each other all the time. You can't wait to see each other. You just don't want that little bubble to burst. And, but think of it this way, that it can also get better. It gets better with time, with the right person. So don't be scared of it. Enjoy it and appreciate it when it's here. So let's put this out into the universe. Nothing can come between us. And this person's ready to settle down and share a home. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel for some recent uploads there. And that link is in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all again real soon.